She got a sneeze.
Actually, no, that's okay. All right.
Zoe, did you get a sneeze?
You can start filming whenever.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Hello. For Callie and Lori, I'm glad that you like the jump ropes. I wanted to do a very brief demo for you to show you some stuff that you can do with them. I don't know if you know this, but I was actually on a jump rope squad in elementary school. I don't remember most of what we used to do, but I can show you some of the stuff that I really enjoyed. And,
Was your team named the Bulldogs?
Huh?
Was your team named the Bulldogs?
No, I actually don't remember the name of our school mascot because I hated the school, but I did have a pretty good gym teacher for a couple of years. Hello! Bulldogs do not jump rope. They might drool on the ropes pretty well, but they don't so much jump them as flop on them. I may need you to call her if she starts trying to get too involved here. Hello, dog. Oh, I got a smooch.
Hey, Zoe, come here. Come on.
All right, the first thing that you have to do...
Hang on, we're a little busy. Okay. All right,
the first thing that you have to do is make sure that the rope is the right length. And that's a mistake that most people make, is using a rope that's too long. So if you put your foot on the middle and you bring the handles together, it should come up to your armpit. If it's longer than that, you need to tie it off and make it shorter because it's going to flop around and get in your way and get tangled up and be a big pain. So you want it to be right about that long. Now, the next thing that you always want to do is wear good shoes when you practice. If you jump rope barefoot, you're going to cause real damage to your legs, which doesn't sound like that big a deal, but let me tell you, I messed up with that when I was 12, and sometimes they still hurt. So just wear some good, flexible, bouncy shoes. And you want to try to stay on the balls of your feet. This part right here, you don't want to do this, because again, it's just not going to be comfortable, and it's not going to give you very much control. So, rope up to your armpit, stay on the balls of your feet. Now, the next thing that you always want to do is not swing your arms around, because it makes the rope really long, and it's not going to give you too much control. So what you want to do is keep the mosquitoes off. What you want to do is keep all the movement in your wrists. You're just going to do this. On the balls of your feet. Get lots of control that way. Okay, so that's the first thing. Now, if you can do that, you can do pretty much everything else. Backwards is not really any harder than forwards. Just start it going the other way. Same wrist action, stay on the balls of your feet. If you want to change direction, you haven't done that for a while, you can just let it kind of come back to you. Okay, so that's one thing you can do. Looks harder than it is. Now, if you want to get fancy, you can try things like this. This is called a windmill. Let the rope go to the side, and then you jump over it. It's actually easier, in my opinion, to do a windmill with a crossover. Like that, except don't get caught in it. You can do a crisscross and alternate it backwards. Again, I always thought the backwards one was a little bit easier. Or, if you really want to look impressive, you can keep your arms crossed. You can tell I'm really out of practice. Oops. Yeah, that's kind of sad. I haven't done this for a while.
Hey, you're about 100% better at it than I would be.
Now, one of the hardest moves, and I was never good at this, even when I was really good at jumping rope, is called a double under. And for this one, the rope has to move really fast, and you have to move faster. So, if this is a normal speed, the rope goes around once every time you jump over it. A double under means the rope goes around twice. again, that one's tough. At my best, I could never do more than 2 of those in a row. And as I told you, I'm out of practice. I ain't even going to try that one backwards. And actually, this one might be a little bit easier if I let it out just a little bit. Because again, I'm out of practice. And a little bit longer might not be a bad idea to start. Did you ever learn how to do this?
Me?
Yeah.
Honey, I'm a man.
Hey, we did it in phys ed.
Yeah, this is what they have the girls do in phys ed.
Half our jump rope squad was guys.
You know what?
I beg to differ.
I don't know where you went to high school.
That was in elementary school here.
Well, elementary school then.
I was 12. Or you can skip if you want to go slow. Look real cute.
Okay, I'm impressed. Let's get a moment. Let's get a quick check with the crowd. Zoe, are you impressed? That dog is impressed.
That dog wants to know if the jump rope is a foods.
That's true.
Anyway, I'm glad you like the ropes, and I just wanted to show you a couple of things you could do with them that most people might not be able to show you. Of course, I'm not doing that one real good today either. Nope, and I better stop because I'm out of breath.
Wave bye, Zoe. The dog is not waving.
She doesn't wave very well.
She eats very good, though.
Oh, dog. She getting it up, too. The mosquitoes are bad out here. We better go in the house.
All right.